What's up, Otaku fan? We are back. More reactions here for the channel with some more Zephfire. Scream 6 ain't real, dog. It's, bro.
Come on. You want to watch a scary movie?
Longtime watchers of us across any platform, you know, Discord, this channel, the old channel, back on our Twitch days, know how I feel about the Scream movies. I don't appreciate the meta undertones if they are going to fall for the same stupid tropes over and over again. If you're going to be meta, then at least be smart.
Yeah.
The whole group knows all the tropes, knows they're being hunted, no one gets a gun, and everybody breaks all the same rules they know not to break. That does not make for an entertaining movie. That just makes for stupidity. So I'm ready to hear what funny commentary we're about to get from Zeph and Rab on this. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe. Let us know your favorite Scream movie out of the entire franchise. You have plenty to choose from. You can check out the Patreon link down below for full uncut reaction TV shows, animes, and movies. Join the Discord, also linked down below for all of our watch parties, where we always do horror movie watch-alongs. We do Friday the 13th, every Friday the 13th. That's always a good time. That'll be kind of sad when that tradition finally ends. We only have so many movies of those left to do.
Listen, we'll keep them.
So
We'll
the
find
scene
that,
starts
and then
on
Freddy.
a lonely night. We got Margot Robbie fresh off Temu here waiting for her date. They out there texting and something's clearly not right with this guy. And I'm not even talking the text. This man is somehow unable to even find the restaurant. Telling Shorty to meet him outside and luring her right into this alleyway. And I was on board with this entire thing until she started to walk down the alley. You're telling me that this random dude she ain't even met on the phone was able to convince her to walk down an alleyway? Some boyfriends ain't even able to convince the girl to be a good woman. You expect me to believe she followed all these instructions like a good boy to someone she ain't even meet? I ain't gonna hold you. I'm calling cap on this one. And because she blindly went into that alleyway,
She died.
stabbing her down to the ground and staring her in the eyes. And this is when he begins to take off the mask and we see... Is that my nigga Flash? Nah,
Yes.
what barber out here hit you with that Waluigi stash, bro? I ain't gonna lie, they gotta restart. You gotta go bald. But he dips out the alleyway, done left her for dead. But he really killed this teacher because he failed one test. And this is why I feel really bad for the teacher, because, bro, out of everyone in that class, man. And this is where he find out that he's not even a real Ghostface. He's just pretending to be one for fun. And after learning that, the real Ghostface shows up to put him in his place. Yeah, hello?
Look here, man. I know the price of eggs is crazy right now, but you ain't got shit to eat in your fridge.
This man talking about making a sandwich. Man, where you at?
Where I'm at, bitch, I'm in your kitchen, attempting to make a sandwich.
Nah, that's cap.
Why don't you believe me?
Because my kitchen is right behind me, you dumbass.
You know what? Let's act like Jigsaw real quick. I want to play a game.
Bro, I'm not playing hide and seek with a grown man.
Knife to your back. Guess what room I'm in?
Man, I got like 10 rooms in this hole. You gotta give me a hint.
I'm in a place that should be overflowing with treasures galore. A placement for cold cuts and leftovers. But you gotta be either dieting or detoxing or probably getting evicted because it's a barren wasteland in this motherfucker.
And after scouring the apartment, he lands on the pantry. He opens that big butt.
Well, that was close, but ain't no bread in there either.
He fails. It tries the next logical solution, the fridge, only to open it and see the body parts of the teacher he killed fresh on display, only for Ghostface to be like,
That's it. You looking at empty motherfucker too.
he turns and here that nigga is, ready to take his life. He starts stabbing his gut like crazy, all while screaming,
Where's my sandwich, Jason?
I don't got your sandwich, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, gang. His life was over. And this is where we get the first actual kill from the real Ghostface. And now we get into our next victims. And here we get Tara and Sam. They was the protagonists of the last movies, and if you have not seen that, they slide my nigga Huey out. They really about it. No matter the occasion, they gon' slide. But even though they some menaces, they gotta be the stupidest shorties of all time. How you gonna see your dead ex on the phone and still pick it up? Nigga, my ex is alive and breathing, and I'm still not answering that call. And you picking up the phone over your dead one? What's wrong with you? But she picks up the phone, and Ghostface is talking straight smack. He talking about some, so you kill one little boy and you think you're real killers? Y'all ain't about it for real. He testing the gangster like a homeboy saying you won't. You know damn well that's gonna activate her enhanced ignorance. She a real nigga. And she out there like,
not the enhanced ignorance. The whole point of those siblings is that her descendant is the original Scream, and that she's got killer in her blood, pretty much.
She's a killer.
And everyone's just like, "Yo, just be the killer. You know, you got blah blah blah." Shut up. It's a stupid
I want you to
premise.
think long and hard about whether you really want to do this, because the last two people that with us ended up dead.
what did I tell y'all niggas? She really not playing. And this is where the movie director started moving like a prime DDG title and thumbnail, straight clickbait. They really had Ghostface pull up on him, strapped up and all, only for it to be a regular nigga the whole time. Had the whole theater shaking in their boots for no reason. And this is where Sam is straight pissed. She over there talking her smack.
Watch your back. You better watch yours.
Caught lacking. And I really know
Literally.
the cameraman was trying not to laugh. She was really talking all that smack just to get snuck? Nah, bro, that is straight disrespectful. And nah, shawty really a fake demon. She did all that talking on the phone only to stand there once a real nigga show up. Out there trembling like she guarding Kyrie. But Sarah saves herself by pushing him into the trash, and they skedaddle up out of there. Running in the streets.
She did.
Why
do
they
that,
didn't jump him, I don't know. It was 2v1, and you just finished talking smack. Like, you apparently had it.
She's good to talk smack. That's it.
Calling for all help. I don't know what New York you're in for the streets to be this empty. Nigga, it's 10 o'clock. Where the fuck y'all niggas at? They run in the convenience store screaming at the top of their lungs, only for the ghost face to enter behind them. Everybody in there shook, and this bald one's looking them straight in the face. Immediately tries to press him. He says,
You got a problem here, guy?
I don't even have to see his face, and I know a really nigga stance when I see it. He's hitting one of these under that mask. He knows you're not about it. And he immediately, without hesitation, guts bro in front of the whole store. Had everybody shook.
Hey,
But
bro
this is where
gave
Dana
no
White's cousin
shit.
tries to come in and be a hero, only for him to get one shot. Had me watching like, oh shit.
Why y'all shocked?
And Ghostface starts his approach on the shorties, and I'm like, nah, these niggas gon' die. But this is where we get quite possibly the stupidest scene I've ever seen in cinema. Because the store owner gets a wide open shot on Ghostface, the most wide open 3 of all time, and he really does this.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
I don't know what you thought was gonna happen when you're calling out the nigga you're about to shoot. It's like when anime characters call out their move before they throw it out. Brother,
Yeah.
you're stupid as hell. And this ain't even the stupidest thing he does. He gotta be the worst store owner of all time, because he tells them to go out the back to the emergency door and tell me why that bit is locked. Like, bro, what the fuck the emergency for then, nigga? Like, dog, you flipping twit. And the moment he looked down for the keys, brother, it was already over.
I got
Yeah, you
the
know
heart
it's
to
over when you
tell
got the
him.
main characters looking like Dora's target audience. Talking about some, hola, do you know where the killer is? Nigga. But Ghostface puts him down for the count, takes the shotgun, and boots him. And
One-handed,
now
by
instead
the
of
way.
that stopping shot butter knife,
One
he
arm.
actually got
Bow.
a full-on weapon. If I was in this store, I'd be like, bro, just slide it in. But it seems like everybody in this movie got that I Show Speed IQ. I swear if you x-ray their brains, it's really Laffy Taffies, because I don't know how Ghostface lost this matchup. All he had to do was rush down every lane and pop whatever he sees, but no, he decides to walk slowly across the store. Like, at this point, you gotta give him his props. You are professionally trash. They really had him tiptoeing around the store like it's a cartoon or something. I'm moving on. But Sam and Tara hit this Looney Tunes type of escape, and by the time the police arrive, this man already escaped out the back, and he decides to prepare for his next victims.
At least Ghostface excuse is that he's playing with them the whole time. I mean, that's the MO. He just wants to fuck with them, but yes, he also wants to kill them. But also, it's a game.
Yeah.
Everyone else's stupidity is just stupid.
That's his whole shtick, though. It's just playing games. Mm-hmm. He's the cockiest, one of the cockiest horror killers, slashers out there.
Yeah.
Just like Terrifier.
The
He's just playing games.
And the reason that was actually a really good example of, again, I've talked about this plenty of times of why I don't like the newer Scream movies, because of them being so meta about how to survive a horror movie, and then everybody still dies in the horror movie. That shop owner is a prime example of that. It's like, if you know what you're supposed to be doing, that kind of thing, is no longer entertaining like it is in other horror movies where we know the tropes. Like I said, we watch Friday the 13th. You watch the first like 4 Friday the 13th movies. Yeah, we all know what happens. Oh, you have sex, you're gonna die. You do drugs, you're gonna die. You go out alone, you're gonna die. That's fine. They don't know what's happening, but they are actively being hunted down, and you know what's happening, and you're still making stupid mistakes. And I don't understand that. Just for the next scene to be, well, it's got to be you because it's always the blah, blah, blah. Shut up! If you know horror movies, then how are you all dying? It doesn't make any sense. You should all be surviving this. Ghostface should be dead in 2 minutes.
His clothes, having a peaceful night, only to look into the window and see Ghostface hovering above a shorty, ready to take her life. And this man out there screaming like Walter White in the car. I'm crying. He really thinks we're listening. And Ghostface really does Shorty the worst, because everybody's in the living room hearing moans from the room. They're thinking Shorty's out there getting cracked. But once they all
what was that video
in the group chat, they realized that it was Ghostface slitting her throat while cracking Shorty from the back. Nah, this is crazy. Death by backshots is absolute sick work. The whole gang pulls up to the door and they're ready to jump, bro. But Ghostface had other plans, and he starts his mayhem by literally throwing a dead body, and that boy enters the room straight Aura farming. And I can't even lie to y'all, he got that shit on though. And you have Chad over here hitting elite plays, nigga moving like he Vegeta, nigga moving like he me. He literally grabs his shorty and just dips, leaving all the other girls to fend with Ghostface. I ain't gonna lie, you an elite piece of shit. He real though. I don't care about any other girl if it ain't mine. And when Tara tells him that they left their friends in the back, he has the audacity to act surprised. Nigga, you know exactly what you were doing. He really hit the other girls with the
I don't like any of you.
Yeah.
And when we get back to the girls, they out there fighting for their life. He slices Mindy in the shoulder and starts choking this shorty all across the crib, only for him to start hitting her like they playing Minecraft. He taking all her hearts away. But Sam pulls up for the last minute save and domes him in the head. They lock themselves in the bedroom and he's just banging
instead of
on
continuing
the door.
to
I
hit
thought he was
him
gonna do him like that Johnson's movie. Sam tells Mindy to close the back door, no Cardi. And I don't know why you chose the limp with the future Gohan arm to close the door when all that happened to the lady over here was that she got stabbed in the stomach. She is completely fine to walk. I swear at this point y'all be asking to get cooked. But as she's going to close the door, not only does she see a nigga dead in the tub, we see Ghostface up here like, peekaboo nigga. And before he could get a stab off, they close the door in his face. But this is when the dude from across the hall clutches up, puts a ladder between the apartment buildings, and tells him pull up to the other side. They start crawling through one by one, but this is when the last girl truly just sells the bag. Talking about some girl, I can't. Can't do what, nigga? Live?
Yeah,
right.
literally that.
10 seconds,
Yes.
your life is in danger, buddy. She finally decides to crawl on the ladder, but it was already too late because Ghostface is behind her, ready to take her life. And this gotta be the funniest death in the whole movie. He said, for you, I don't even gotta use my knife.
Nope.
And he grabs the ladder and starts shaking that bitch like she in the scariest roller coaster of her life. This man was actually tweaking because once the shaking didn't work, he started pushing her on another side until she eventually falls to her demise, catching a body off straight fall damage. And after this apartment scene, Ghostface lays his eyes on Gale Withers, a character who has survived a countless amount of Ghostfaces. She has played these games before. Is she really on her 6th movie? This is like a relationship with a toxic ex. And Ghostface decides to put an end to it. Hello?
Damn, girl, you still sound sexy as hell after all these years. And you always knew to pick up quick when it was me calling. I love that for us.
Okay. Call the police.
Speaking of us, don't you think we need to talk out this little situationship we got going on? I've been in therapy learning and shit, so I figured we need closure or something.
Why? So you can fuck me over like all your other hoes, huh?
Whoa, baby, let's not make assumptions. I felt like we had a good thing going. Like, I really fuck with you on some real shit. Like, heavy.
Some real shit.
Like, I pack a few niggas up, you write about it. We got a real good thing going, in my opinion.
I agree, but sadly, I don't know if my new man is gonna agree with me even talking to you.
Hold on real quick, baby.
Fuck ass. Anyway, I'm grown. I don't care. I don't care about the people before me. We ain't got to talk about all that. Let's focus on us. What we got going on.
Listen, I can't talk to you.
You know what? I don't think this conversation going nowhere. Let's talk in person.
Dead.
And this is where Ghostface stands face to face with Gale. And this is the thing about Scream that makes no sense to me. She really saw a grown man in a Party City costume and said, she starts running away in the crib with Ghostface saying,
Bitch, don't run away from my love.
hits a nasty weave, grabs the pot, and booms that nigga.
Bitch, was that cast iron?
They end up running on the balcony. She's dropping
Why'd
obstacles
she
in the way like
leave
it's Subway
the
Surfers.
cast
And once
iron?
they get to the door, he's all like,
You gonna find out that love hurts for real.
she locks herself in the room and finally decides to get the Glock. All while Ghostface is continuously trying to pester her.
This is the type of shit I've been working on in therapy. Come on, Gail. Stop playing with me. My therapist said if you don't let me in, we can't work on shit. So let me in, bitch.
How's that for nostalgia, f***er?
And the movie really funny for this. They had Brody going silent the moment the gun went off, thinking that she won. Only for me to hear that Beer Chat Samsung ringtone 2 seconds later. Are these niggas serious? And she picks up the phone, only to hear this.
Bitch, I ain't did shit but love you. When you tried to Swiss cheese me,
Yeah, well, I'ma try it again.
bitch, at this point you're wasting bullets.
Yeah.
I'm literally on the phone with your dumb ass.
Yeah, the IQ of these horror characters are truly out of whack. I'm starting to think they have no intelligence. But Ghostface finally gives her the ultimatum.
Since you want to play and shit, how about this? Knife to your back. Guess what room I'm in?
I'm not playing no games with you. You better tell me
Why we do a knife to your back instead of a gun to your head?
where you
Go
are.
band for band.
Do not.
You let that bald head nigga ruin what we had.
Let me guess. You're in the fucking room.
Right answer, bitch.
And he immediately stabs her in the shoulder, putting her down for the count, but she does not go out without a fight. But I don't even know if I can call this a fight. This closer to the cartoon definition when the smoke pull up rather than an actual fight. Cause dog,
Right.
what even is this? I can't even call this a scary movie. Nigga, y'all just slow. And this is really sad cause Gale got stabbed in the shoulder and stabbed in the leg. And he's still getting ankle broke by a cripple. Like, nah, nigga, this is sick work. Like, dog, how did you get RKO'd by a cripple? How? How, Sway? Exactly, Ghostface. You ain't got the answers, man. I know all the other horror villains really watching him like this.
How you get? You all go. You all, and you better not ever touch a basketball again. If I even see you next to a basketball, I'm gonna knock your ass out.
And by the time help arrives, Gale has already lost her life. And this is when we arrive to the finale. And it takes place.
Yeah, so and that's that Gale fight also is another thing when it comes to the Scream movie specifically. Ghostface is just always a regular person with a knife. So the fact that there's always multiple people and you're not jumping that motherfucker, like he's not like a trained assassin or anything. They're just a regular fucking
He's
dude
not Jason.
with a knife. They're
That's
not an
dead.
immortal person like Jason or Michael. They're not a super weird godly entity like Pennywise. It's just a dude with a knife. Fight that motherfucker, bro. Like,
Unfortunately, a gun.
good lord, after enough times of him popping up at your crib and chasing you around and then dipping whenever you finally get free from him, just fight him and stand your ground like the second time, bro. The surprise should be gone. Just start swinging. Worst case scenario, absolute worst case scenario. Nobody wins the fight, but the next time the person who was obviously in your group that is Scream comes around and's got a black eye,
You'll know.
it's you. I
Yeah.
literally swung at you, motherfucker. Like, the mask isn't protecting their face. I love when they always knock them out or knock them over and he's just slumped and they just run out of the room instead of, I would curb stomp the fuck out of Ghostface if I had him in that position, even if it was by luck. I'm like, oh no, you're dead now, bro.
In this warehouse full of Scream memorabilia, a perfect place for a final destination showdown. But this is before Chad starts putting the moves on Tara and starts locking lips with her. And Jenna Ortega's really getting kissed by another man. I know 30 niggas watching this just fell to their knees. Oh, look at me, my name Chad, I'm light-skinned and I pulled Jenna Ortega. Nigga, fuck you. And Ghostface did not want to see a happy couple. He immediately starts cock blocking, stabbing Tara in the back, got her singing, and then we get a weave, block, get out of here. Chad showing he really about it, weave, right. Putting Brody on the floor and he said, I'm not finished. Yaga. Putting him
Thank
on the
you.
floor and
More
they
of
start
that.
skedaddling. They start
Why?
skedaddling only for
Why did you
Ghostface to
skedaddle?
come back
You
up
were
again
whooping
and
his
chase him
ass.
down the hall. I know they was screaming out there like Corey Kitchen. Ghostface catches them in the room, and this is where we get into round 2. Weave again. He gets pinned to the wall, but this is where the assists come in, pushing him off and clocking him in the face. And Tara gets the last one, running in with that Mbappe! Knocking that boy flat out. Chad was about to put him down for the count, but the moment he was about to smash his head in, he gets stabbed in the side. And this is where we find out that there was 2 niggas, and they stab this man to death. R.I.P. Brody. The 2 Ghostface get up, and they decide to hit this. Bro,
That was kind of
y'all
clean.
are not tough.
No, that was kind of clean though.
One direct.
When I saw that, I was like, that was pretty
tough.
clean.
You could talk all
Yeah.
the shit you want, Zeph. That was tough.
Yeah, yeah, that was.
The coordination.
They still may be goofy, but that was.
Ass niggas.
Man, you corny!
They corner them, and this is when they reveal their identities.
A white woman!
And it's truly the most
Nothing.
normal, wealthy white family known to man. I see niggas like y'all at Starbucks all the time. I'm about to be scared as hell. And this is the thing about Scream that always be frying me the most. The fit might be tough as hell, but it be the most lamest niggas under that mask.
Yes.
Like, I was
Yes.
rewatching the first one. I don't know how you could even take Brody seriously.
Watch a few movies, take a few notes.
What's up with them chompers? Do you eat bricks?
Like, we really got 6-foot LeBron-built Michael Myers, Diddy Dream Warrior Freddy Krueger, and I'm supposed to be scared of this nigga? And they really did all that.
I mean, to be
only
fair,
for
those
Sam
two
and Tara
were a
to
lot
wipe 'em
better
out with
than
straight ease.
the ones that
I'm
we
talking
keep getting.
headshot, stab in the face, murked in the back of the warehouse. Y'all really did all that just to sell in the 4th quarter. Tough.
Because I felt like they sold the serial killer vibes.
Man, if the day ever comes that we do a podcast, we'll have to do a whole horror movie segment.
Let's
or
do
a couple
it.
segments. But I was going to say, so him saying that, like, oh, but we got, Michael Myers, we got Freddy Krueger, I'm so scared of this guy. The original reason why Ghostface was so scary was because it was normal people. And that was the thing of, like, anybody could be a serial killer if they wanted to be a serial killer. That was the whole point of that fear. Like I said, the only reason that I don't really like the new Scream movies is they're literally doing the narrative that the in-universe of Scream is well known and everybody knows about those murder cases. Movies are in-universe created for them and everybody knows about it, and yet everybody still does the stupid tropes because that's what you do in horror movies.
That's
It's
why I
kind of like
the old OG Scream ones.
yes,
are
the
really
OG ones are great. It's kind of like Halloween, but the difference is there's like 2-3 people in all the newer Halloween movies just trying to kill Michael. They are actively trying to kill Michael because they know he's a damn problem, and I appreciate that. Everyone else wants to just think he's a myth or that he's gone or whatever, but then you got his sister's like, no, he needs to die. He's still out there, and if I see him or I know where he's going, I'm going for that ass. And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
The one time in that Scream 6 movie that the dudes actually tried to fight back is when they had to double team him. If you had did that the first couple of times, you would have solved the problem.
Yeah.
Or especially just the rip off the mask before you run out of the room.
Yeah.
And then you know who it is.
Yeah.
And then you can be like, yeah, you're fucked now, buddy. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter now. You got to kill everybody in this house or else
Because
you're
we
getting
know.
caught.
Yeah.
So there's just a lot of things that are very easy to do, whether you're adrenaline filled and not really thinking straight or not, that should be, especially when your entire thing like that, they didn't even go over it, but the chick who got stabbed in the first big house meeting was literally the one talking like she was hot shit because she knew about all the Scream movies and all the tropes, and it's like, you're stupid. You still died. So what do you mean?
We should do a horror podcast. That'd be fun. I like horror movies.
As long as we don't end up like old girl and I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Listen. Live, love.
Live life, live, laugh, slaughter, or
Yeah,
something
live,
like
laugh.
that. Or something like that. I don't.
Slaughter.
Whatever that is. I
Yeah.
don't. Then
But
whatever.
we should do that. We're not actively going out to like haunted places, so that
No.
we would just talk
Just
about
talk
horror
about
movies.
movies and tropes
And
things
stories
like that.
and documents. Ooh, Edgine.
My mother says you're a Jezebel. I don't appreciate you laughing at me. Thank you guys for the continued support. We will see you for the next video. Bye.